Today I'm going to talk to you about how to sell products without buying products. Hey. How to sell products without buying products. And if it's something that is weird, something that's mind-blowing, and if you're interested to find out how to sell products without buying products, give me a thumbs up so that I know that you are really interested and I will be starting my sharing with you, right? The reason why I'm doing this, doing all these sharing, is because I believe that in order for me to grow, I need to learn to contribute, to give more value, and that's what I'm doing with people who are following me, who are watching this Facebook Live. And I want to thank you for your support. So remember, help me on this journey towards 1,000 subscribers on YouTube by subscribing to my YouTube channel. You can search for me at Julian Yong, or you can go to bit.ly/JulianYong-YT. So a little bit of my history, how I started back in 2016 when I first heard about e-commerce. And at the time, I was a broke kid. I was first, interested in finding out how does e-commerce work, because at the time, it was a little bit of a trend. It was really interesting. And I wanted to learn more about FBA, because at that time it was the word that was being thrown around a lot was FBA, fulfillment by Amazon. Yeah. So what is fulfillment by Amazon? It actually means you need to first buy a bunch of product, you need to ship it to Amazon, and then when people buy from Amazon, Amazon will then ship the product for you, right? But the problem with that is that I realized that I needed money to buy products. So I decided to shelve the idea, like, oh shit, man, I can't do this. So moving forward, 2017, the word drop shipping or inventory arbitrage started becoming a trend. And for those of you who are interested to find out what is drop shipping, I'm going to be telling you in a bit. And I'm also going to be sharing with you what are some of the products that was a winning product that made me a lot of money. This was the product that made me a lot of money through drop shipping. As you can see, it's a watch that has an airplane in the middle. So this was actually in the traveling niche. So I sold this to people who are interested in traveling. You can see there is this nice little aeroplane. I'm not sure you can see. Nice little aeroplane here that as the seconds, this watch is not working. So but you know that when the seconds turn, the airplane will go around as well. And this was one of the products that made me a lot of money. All right. So let me explain to you, how does drop shipping work? Very easy. Okay, drop shipping works by you first. Okay, for example, you need to get your store set up. Okay, for example, this is your store. So when people go onto your store and then people look for a product that you put on, for example, this watch. Okay, they're interested in the watch. Then they click on buy. Then what you do is you then to this website, which is called AliExpress. There are tons of other websites that you can go to, but one that I used particularly was called AliExpress. I go over to AliExpress and then I click on buy on this watch from the supplier itself, and then I ship that product over to the person who bought it. So as you can see, I don't even need to hold any inventory. Okay, so you may be asking me, what do you mean sell products without buying products? You just bought a product right there. Well, I mean that buy products meaning that you don't have to buy in bulk. You just need to buy like a ton of watches and then find out that nobody's going to buy. So the benefits of drop shipping simply is this: very low startup costs. Imagine you don't have to buy products like what I said, and when you don't have to buy products, you don't need to have warehouse. Okay, and the best part is people actually pay you first. So people pay for this watch. So of course, when people buy the watch, okay, when I buy the watch from the supplier, it maybe costs about $5. When you buy the product from AliExpress, it costs you maybe $5 from the supplier. And then you sell it. Of course, you're not selling it for $5. You're selling it for $20, okay, or $25. So you make that difference over there. That margin is your profit. Yeah. So people pay you the $25 first, then only you go source for the product. So essentially, low cost, low startup cost, low risk as well, which means you are able to test more products. You are able to put more products up, because after all, what you're putting up on your website is just a picture of the product. If people buy the product, then you go get it. If people don't buy the product, then there's no loss to you at all. You don't even spend money buying it. Okay. What do I mean also? You also have, one of the benefits is also low effort, okay, which means that you don't have to do any packaging, you don't have to do any shipping. Why is this so? Because when you buy the product, okay, from the supplier, okay, you tell the supplier to ship it directly to the person that purchased it from you. Yeah, so you ship it directly to that person, which means that that person is the one that's going to package everything for you, is going to ship it out for you. You don't even have to ship it yourself. You know, see, save a lot of time, save a lot of your effort. And last but not least, low expense. You only pay for the products which are sold, which means that there are no overstocking of supplies. You don't have any issue of buying in excess and then after that nobody's buying your product and you have like stock all in your warehouse or at your home, and then it kind of sucks, right? So that is the benefits of drop shipping, which I was sharing to you. So for those of you who are interested to learn about drop shipping, okay, inventory arbitrage, I have a friend, his name is Fred Lam, and he just released his book called Starting From Zero. And in his book, he shares about how his students have made over $30 million. And with this system, in his book, he's sharing about 5-step system, which is how to build an online business using dropshipping. And for a limited time only, okay, this book is going to be sold at $2, all right? $2 for a book, actually $1.99 to be exact. Not only that, you get a free audiobook as well. Okay, when you have this 5-step system, what does it mean? It means that it is replicable. It is a system that when you do it over and over again, okay, you can create multiple stores yourself and build multiple 7-figure, 8-figure drop shipping businesses, right? I leave that up to you. So for those of you who are interested in doing a side hustle, now is your chance to start. If not now, then when are you going to start? Because with this book, Fred is going to walk you through step by step how you can make your first sale through dropshipping. I had my first sale through dropshipping, and it's because Fred was the one that first taught me the methods to do that, right? Fred was the one that showed me. I tried many different techniques. Of course, it didn't work. I started losing a lot of money until I found out, the method that Fred teaches, and it works, okay? So you will know that when you start trying by yourself, you know of the endless possibilities of the income that you are able to make. Stop giving yourself that excuse that you can't do it, you are not tech savvy, you have no money, because this essentially, I'm giving this system or this business model idea to you that this is something that has low risk, okay? Doesn't require much startup costs, and it can be done even as a beginner. So again, what I'm going to say, limited time, get it? I'm going to put a link in the description. Okay, $2 only, this book, and also you will get a free audiobook as well, right? Free audiobook starting from zero. I hope that you are able to not miss this opportunity. And before I end, I would like to end with this quote. If not you, then who? You are not the one that is going to take this initiative to go learn, to get this knowledge. Who else is going to be doing it? If you want a better life for your family, better life for yourself, then I urge you to get this knowledge, because it's only $2. If not now, then when? How many times have we done new ideas and it didn't work? I mean, we didn't get to follow through because we didn't have the time, we didn't have the energy, we give a lot of excuses. If now is not the time to start, then when is the time to start? Thank you. Hope that you learned a lot from today's session. If you did, give me a thumbs up so that I know that this is of value to you. And I want you to put it down in the comments below. What are some of the things that you learned and that you apply, so that I know that this is helpful for you, right? And I'll continue producing more and more content that you want to know about, right? So online business has been part of my passion. That's why I'm sharing with you this business model called dropshipping. And I hope that you will take this opportunity to get this $2 book, because it is only up for a limited amount of time, all right? Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for joining me on this journey as I head towards the road to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. And I want you to join me. If you are able to do so, I'll be really grateful, right? Thank you so much. Hope you learned something today. Bye. Hey friends, so if you've watched until the end of this video, I've got a surprise for you. Now, if you've always wanted to gain unshakable confidence, how you're able to network with people without being afraid,
how you're able to look for CEOs, high flyers or high net worth individuals, look for them in networking events, be able to approach them confidently and then build rapport with them and then also close them for sales. If you have always wanted to be able to present in public without being fearful, well, I've got you covered. I'm actually organizing an Influence Mastery Summit whereby I have interviewed 35 experts of the field, whether they are CEOs, they are influencers, personal branding experts, speakers, and these people will be sharing with you their secrets, their strategies on how they build their influence, how they master confidence. And I want to be able to share that with you with a free ticket. If you're interested to get a free ticket, click on the link down in the description below and I'll get you sorted. Now, this is only for those of you who are really serious in their progress. And if you are one of my subscribers, I know that you are, alright? So take this opportunity. The Influence Mastery Summit will be on the 29th to 31st of July. So if you are watching that below, before that, okay, click on the link in the description and you'll get your free ticket. Thank you.
Imagine if Datuk Nicole David or Datuk Lee Chong Wei comes onto the court looking like this. You would immediately know that something is wrong, and as an opponent, I know that I have that advantage over you.